disbandment of the Pktt a subject of interest to Mr. Madlanga?
We were just sharing information that was on social media, and
Can you please just answer the question directly? Was this a subject of interest to Mr. Madlanga?
I do not know if it was a subject of interest to him, Commissioner.
So did you forward the letter to him of your own accord, or had he asked for it?
It was on my own accord, Commissioner.
Of your own accord. And if you were not aware that this was a subject of interest to him, why would you have done so?
I was not aware, but we are sharing things that are on social media that are garnering the attention of many. It garnered my attention, and we just share. I just forwarded it to him, and then after I forwarded him, I just left it there. We never had to discuss a lot of things here, and then because we were sharing issues that are on the social media.
And how many friends do you have? Are you able to tell? I know it's a difficult question.
How many?
How many friends do you have? I know it's a difficult question. You may say 15 or above 15 or whatever.
It's a difficult question, as the Commissioner has said. I don't know how to answer that.
But quite a large number.
Come again?
But quite a large number.
It can be. I doubt.
You have very few friends.
Come again?
You have very few friends.
Yeah, not too much. And then colleagues is not my friends. I have colleagues, then I have friends.
And did you forward this to any of your other friends?
I believe I might have. I believe I might have, because I might have not sent it only to him. I think I might have also talked to my colleagues about this.
No, sharing, not talking.
Or sharing.
Did you share?
I believe I might have, Commissioners.
You don't know for a fact that you did?
No, I believe I might have. There's no way that if this I shared it with him, there must be 2 or 3, 4 people that I've sent to. I believe I might have.
Friends.
Friends.
Who also had no interest in the disbandment of the Pktt.
Of course, yes, Commissioner.
And if you go back to your records, do you assure me that you will be able to show me or show this commission the other people that you shared the disbandment letter with, the other friends that you shared the disbandment letter with? Say tomorrow, if by tomorrow I say, please show us the other friends that you shared the disbandment letter with, friends that had no interest in the disbandment of the Pktt. Would you be able to do that?
Hence I said
by tomorrow.
Hence I said I believe, Commissioners, because
other friends that you shared the disbandment letter with, friends that had no interest in the disbandment of the Pktt. Would you be able to do that?
Hence I said
by tomorrow.
Hence I said I believe, Commissioners, because the phone that I was utilizing by then got damaged, and then I could be utilized again. And now I had to get another instrument.
So you would not be able to show us?
I checked on this one. I asked people to check for me, because some of these things they sit there on the iCloud, but even the one to show me that I've sent it to him, I can't find that one. I only relied on what was sent to me by the Commission.
One last question or comment. Would you agree if I suggest to you that it is very strange that you would have shared with Mr. Madlanga a letter disbanding the Pktt if you did not know him to have any interest in the subject of the Pktt? Would you agree with me that that's very strange?
I do not agree, Commissioner, because I was not aware he's the subject of investigation by the Pktt or any other unit within the South African Police.
Exactly my point, exactly because you did not know that, so you randomly share the disbandment letter with him.
As I'm saying, is this unfortunate that they found it in his own gadget, And when they found it from his gadget, unfortunately, when I received the documents from the commission, I tried to recuperate, to try and get the information to see is him and who. But unfortunately, I couldn't get that. But I disagree with that. I sent it to him because there was knowledge of me knowing that he is being investigated. I didn't know, commissioners.
I said nothing about him being investigated. I have not said anything. I'm just focusing on you not knowing him to have an interest in the Pktt, and you randomly send or forward to him the disbandment letter. I have not said anything about an investigation.
Commissioners, when sometimes you send things to your contacts and everything, it's not the issue of we do have an interest in this thing. We just share randomly just to talk about things, current affairs, that, hey, this is what. But the issue of that I send it with ulterior motives, no, it's not there.
I don't for once hear you say, and you then discussed it as a matter that's out there, as a current affairs matter, as it were. I do not hear to say that at all. You just forwarded.
Commissioner, you will see.
Nor do I understand that he responded to you forwarding this to him, and responded in the sense of it being a social or a current affairs matter. I don't see that anywhere.
Commissioner, as we move on with this so-called screenshot messages, you will see that there will be some things that we have exchanged, but without talking thereafter, or even before. It is not a new thing that specifically for this one we never said and discussed certain things. There are at some stages where we will talk, at some stages we won't talk.
All right, thank you. Thank you, General.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you, Chair. Sorry,
Mayor, before you proceed, maybe just to clarify, before you forwarded to Mr. Matala this letter, this disbandment letter, had you, before that day, had you shared with him and forwarded to him anything else to do with SAP's business or SAP's affairs?
Thank you, Commissioner. I can't recollect now before, but maybe as I've indicated earlier that I had a problem with my gadget. It was going to help me a lot to recollect, because when you do things with your friends or family and everything, it is difficult to keep track record exactly. Now it is an unfortunate situation. I'm sitting here, given these documents by the commission, presented by the witnesses, and then I'm trying to recollect all these kind of things. And then wherever I remember, I will respond. Wherever I'm struggling to remember, I'm just afraid to come and say, I assume, or it is my opinion, 1, 2, 3, because I want to assist the commission to give only facts, not assumptions or speculations. I want to assist the commission. I didn't come here to speculate or assume or think this is. I came here to come and give facts that are to my knowledge. That are not to my knowledge, I won't be able to provide. But it is an unfortunate situation. I wanted to go through my gadget and get that, but unfortunately.
So is the short answer to my question that you don't recall whether you shared with him any information that relates to the SAPS before this letter?
Yes, I don't have a recollection of that,
Okay.
Commissioner.
Thank you.
Sorry, Advocate Hassan. Generally, you say in paragraph 34, we're still on page 13, you considered him to be a friend/brother. You're talking about Mr. Matlala. Next paragraph, you say, I would regularly check in with each other, and we would